Hey guys, I just want to give you a little update on stuff going on right now. This video will be the look at Ashes Creation. They did a preview of the Mage archetype, and we did the preview and reaction to the Cleric archetype, giving our first reaction to everything that was going on, what they showed off, what we thought of the skills, what we thought improvements might need. So we're given that. Then they also did a lot of pre-alpha footage. A lot of it, like boss fight footage, is the newest one that was up. And then they have the last dev update for this year that we will go through. Now both of those will be one video. We'll see what the timing is. It might be one video that might be split up into two videos, and we'll see. Depends on how much how well I can split up the two. If I can say a lot about the boss footage and stuff and make a lot of good comments and not just the same comment over and over again, then yes, I will do two videos on that. If it's just really good visually and I can't really say much about it, then you see what I have to do there and put them in one video. So first, we're going to go ahead and skip right on to the Mage art type look, and here we go. Alright, preview of the Mage one. Now I'm going to do a lot of skipping on this. Let's see if I can pause it here in a better spot here. Okay, this being Mage, you're doing off a Mage, and this is what your cloth armor looks like. I'm pretty into this. As far as like the armor look on all of these pre-alpha footage and stuff has been right on amazing with this. Really, it has. Alright, and now another thing I want to point out is the difference between, I guess it's female on the left, male on the right. Very, very subtle differences, especially with the breastplate armor. Definitely not enough for me to have noticed the difference between sex armor, like right off. It didn't click on me until both were sitting next to each other like that. That is a good direction as far as armor creation, and armor design for that matter. And this is the one I've seen most throughout all the pre-alpha footage and stuff. Very unique version of the fireball. Lightning bolt. Just a very quick animation. And that's one thing I think they could do better on the lightning bolt. When you have, let's see, when you have the fireball doing this, all that animation to wind up and everything, and then your lightning bolt is just like, It's just that would be probably my one critique on that I want to say, like my one negative towards that. So I come on guys, I want like show me like winding up, like lightning in between my hands and then fire it out like that. Give me a little bit of animation like that. If you're gonna go with animation on the, let's see, on the fireball, like wind up and stuff like this shows like here, like that. If we're gonna do that with that, and you show me this, and then the next skill right up here, which was, they call it black hole. Look at that wind up. Give me a little animation wind up of that, man. By the way, that looks good. It looks awesome. I like that. Okay. I'm wanting a more, like, drain animation. That, to me, and I looked at it both times, it just looks like a beam. Am I wrong in that? Like, does that... No, I have to actually, like... There's the black hole. But that essence animation, it looks like, yeah, it's going towards the enemy. I think even if you did nothing with that and just reversed the beam animation, have it, the initial connection, be that direction, but then the rest of the animation be like I'm pulling something, draining from the target. Right now it just looks like a beam. It's not a drain. Little tweaks like that make the skill. Visually make the skill. Alright, that's the blink. It's using almost like the same bits of animation like the black hole was. So I like that continuity of that, especially if you're teleporting and blinking and you're already using like black hole effects and stuff like that. That's nice. Lava storm. Alright. Before I see this, I wanna go back a couple, and I wanna see that entire little animation there again. There's not much I could say there with that one, which I believe they're just calling it Lava Storm. I understand what they're going for, and they're wanting another element in there, an element of Earth. I just don't think Lava Storm's the right one for that. And I can't say that I actually like and enjoy the particle effects of the rocks falling from my hands like that. I can't say it looks good. I really don't think it does. I really don't. And like that, how it is, I don't like the look of that. I really don't. I don't know exactly what's putting me off on it, but yeah, I definitely don't like the look of that particle effect there. Alright, and this is where you get into one of the cons of all of this particle effect stuff, where your opponent and your targets just get lost in the animation there. Yeah, think of just so many enemies, or so many of those going off, and you're not seeing your target. Now, that also might be just me thing, as I will let people know I'm monochromatic colorblind, so when I see stuff like this, take that with a grain of salt in there, is that I'm coming, especially visually, from that type of point of view, and I can't help that. So, it might be something that's not a problem for other people. So far, I'm enjoying the beam. For alpha, and I know they'll clean that up from this, but from alpha, I actually like that beam animation. I'd definitely polish it up a bit. But I'm liking that. Still not liking that. I like everything on that animation. It's set for the particle effect rocks out of my hands. That's about the only thing I don't like on it. Alright, guys. So that's it there. That's all. So let's go back. I'll go back a little bit. So this is just 1 through 10. I love those armor sets on those. This also kind of shows up a couple of the enemies that I haven't seen before too. But yeah, I totally stand by that on this lightning bolt thing right here. You need to make that wind up something a little bit better. Especially when you make the wind up on those other two. The fireball and then this black hole. That's something. And I like the fact that they use this black hole or incorporated like the blink and everything. And yeah, I agree with the drain essence stuff that I said. Yeah, it looks like the animation is going towards the target. It's not looking like a drain of any time. It's just a beam. Is what it's looking like. So I think they can do something different with that. But I like their concept of the mage there. So I think on that, on this lava one, I think even if they went just to the point of, I personally think just having like instead of coming him down like that, if he came down almost like superhero landing pose and like punched the ground or hand on the ground, and then it like looked like it went through the ground, spread out, and then burst out under your enemies like that, that could be a little bit more appealing to watch on that. I really don't like the wind up on this. The wind up on this is my least favorite. This just doesn't look good to me. I don't like it. And there's the meter one. That one I really don't have a problem with. It's just that, during the actual spell effect against the guys, they get lost. The beam looks alright. So it's being hit. Alright. No, I like what I've seen on this. I really, really do. Again, guys, this is pre-alpha. Being pre-alpha, it looks good. It looks good, guys. It's a great starting point to be at with everything, and I appreciate their work onto that. There was just a couple spells that I thought like, not doing it for me on the mage side. But once again, don't take my point of view for like solid criticism on this. I am not a mage player. Since I've heard about this game for years, I've been like, rogue. I want to be a rogue. I want to be a rogue in this world. I want to be a bandit. I want to be a terror on the countryside, taking caravans by force. I want to be a Robin Hood character in this world. Since day one, since before they came up with the mercenary stuff, was my immediate reaction is this is what I want to do. If they make this world and make it as big as they want to and keep pulling in the work that they're doing, I want to be a rogue in this world, and this is going to be fun. But yeah, that is the mage archetype kind of preview. They're just, I believe it's just levels 1 through 10 active skills. So that's not all the skills that the mage is going to have. It's literally just a little teaser preview of the very beginning levels and only the active skills, none of the passives, none of the class skills or anything like that. So guys, be right back. We'll be recording another video for the last dev update of the year, plus maybe the 4K boss footage onto that, or it might be its own video, depending on how much I can actually commentate on what they showcase there, because I haven't seen it yet. So you have to give me a bit to watch it, decide on what I want to do video-wise, and at least one more video will be out with this. And I'll have this out before the end of the year, because I want to get this stuff out, pushed out more, and not waiting on it and stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will put all of the Ashes Creation links and stuff in the description and stuff. I'm wanting to push this. I love Ashes of Creation. I like what they're doing. I've been trying to be part of the community and everything. Still scrounging around, see if I can come up with an Alpha 1 key. If not, I already have purchased Alpha 2. So see when that comes around. They haven't announced when that's going to be yet. But I will talk to you guys later. You guys, stay safe.